Good morning, people. Welcome back to the channel. And this topic, many people, moment they see the title, they're gonna be like, no, not again, not another Jeremy video. I know a lot of reviewers, a lot of people out there. This is the hottest topic, and many people actually would do videos to bash Jeremy. This video is about Jeremy fragrance, okay? And I'm gonna do a video today. I'm gonna talk about 5 points that is good about Jeremy and 5 points that was downside for Jeremy. I mean, it's coming from, honestly speaking, I'm going to keep it as honest as possible and as frank as possible. I'm not going to be sweet talking. I'm not going to be buttering up someone. I'm going to be kind to people. No, I'm going to just state the fact how Jeremy has affected my fragrance journey and the Fracom itself as far as I saw. Okay. And I'm doing this because I think Jeremy is someone you cannot think of fragrance community with or without. Okay, I mean like without him. Okay, you cannot imagine, because Fracom, whatever we have today, it's a lot thanks to Jeremy. Okay, so many of you already hating me, but hear out what I have to say. Okay, first of all, I'll speak about the good things. I started watching reviews, and I told you, I'm not gonna be doing sweet talk. I'm gonna just say as it is. I'm not trying to please anybody here. When I started watching Robes 08, Mark, my fragrance guru. And I always respect my gurus, my teachers, whoever started a trend deserves, they're legend. If you started something new and you could like spark like a, like outrage or something, and you could get that culture going, you are a creator of something. Of course other people have contributed, but something you start, it's like your own baby. So yeah, I'm talking about Mark in a Jeremy's video. Interesting, yeah. But uh, honestly speaking, Mark, Steven, and then I saw the third guy was Jeremy. Immediately thoughts came to my mind. I'm like, look at these guys. I didn't think of individually. I didn't have that uh, sarcastic or analytical point of view. I just wanted to see fragrance reviews, who is entertaining, who is bringing out fragrance reviews. I can see in depth mostly, and I enjoyed Jeremy's review. Perhaps he was not the best in terms of the nose in notes and whatever. He didn't review particular fragrances afterwards. He just did top 10. It's very entertaining videos. I'm gonna speak about these, but in-depth reviews, I watched other reviewers, my favorite reviewers out there. I used to watch them. Okay, but fragrance game has a lot to thank for to Jeremy. They have to thank Jeremy for whatever we have. Why? First good thing, he made fragrances popular for me and for the whole lot of community out there. When he started his channel, if you see his first video, Versace Purom, and you see all these beautiful videos, he's sitting out in the balcony, you guys can relate the great videos of Jeremy, and you watch them and you just feel inspired because he's smiling, he's a sweet boy. I'm gonna call him a boy because he's younger than me. It's weird, like sweet guy, nice guy. And you can tell that he's saying whatever he's saying it from the heart. Yes, some people didn't believe him back then. There used to be haters, like he was getting very popular very fast. He used to be a pop star and whatnot. But when he started getting popular, a lot of hate already. Like I saw one reviewer, Babs Collection, said very bad things about him. Babs Collection, I also follow, is my favorite reviewer, but I couldn't respect that what language he used. So I'm like, what is the point? I didn't know because I was new. But I saw the impact Jeremy had, how fast fragrance community grew. I'm not talking about his channel, how fast it grew. I'm like, around the world, many people would say their fragrance game started with Jeremy, and today they are very disappointed because of the changes they see. And it's heartbreaking. That's the reason why I'm doing this video, because I do care for this guy, what he did for the community. And I also defended him in many times. I got one of the highest dislikes is one of the videos when Fragrance Runner, you know, made that video. I didn't agree to that. I didn't even agree to Mark. I felt like it was, like unfair treatment or unfair attack on a guy who cannot defend, and all together you just go like together. But apart from that point, I felt Jeremy made fragrances very popular, especially designer, affordable fragrances. And talking about designer fragrances mostly, Periel is 360 degree red. You talk about La Nuit Alone, Eros, Ultra Male. These fragrances are made popular. Chanel Allium Sport Eau Extreme. You guys know this story, right? Those who follow Jeremy. So he created something, and the hype was real. Everybody, I used to watch Bulgari Aquamara, didn't work with me, but I used to just sit and watch this guy's video. Every time it came out, I used to watch few times. No shame in admitting that. Many guys, fragrance journey started with Jeremy. Second point, he actually could become rich. Hate it or love it doesn't matter. He could make money, which is very difficult in the world. Not everybody can make money. Respect for that. Third, entertainment. He did perhaps not the in-depth, most accurate reviews, but his entertainment, it's like almost like watching a movie. The women he brought, I loved those early episodes, um, like oh, I'm losing track. Okay, the videos used to be very high quality, sound used to be good, and then the crisp videos, and he used to have this office lighting, and there was always entertainment, some sort of drama, and then Lana was there, Lara was there. Sorry, she was my favorite girl. Rest of them not so much. I don't like them much. They are nice, but Lara was the one who actually could tell one or two things about fragrance and how he used to take opinions from girls, how which is gonna get complimented. Lanny Delon especially, those videos. So I think entertainment, he was the best entertainer in the fragrance game. I'm still saying I'm saying was because right now I don't feel much entertainment. What I feel, it's different. Number four, despite being a German, he actually created an impact in fragrance community, which is English dominant. Everybody's speaking in English, and no matter where you're from, you're French, Arabian, British, American, Indian, we're all speaking in English, but none of us actually could create that impact that Jeremy could bring. Like being from Germany, not English being his first language. I think like Arnold Schwarzenegger comes to your mind. Like he was the guy who came from a foreign country, okay, and he did Terminator, and you guys know how much we love Terminator. All of us who lived in that time. Terminator is perhaps one of the best films ever. You can watch it every day for 10 years. It's never gonna get old. You can watch it for the rest of your life. It's not gonna get old. Terminator 2, best. So he was successful being a foreigner. I think this deserves great credit. Number five, okay, he created a brand. I'm gonna give him credit for that. Not every guy would go that far to create something, take the trouble, and go through the process, hire the right person, perfumer, company. It takes money, it takes time. Of course, this process, it's hard work. So respect for all that being a reviewer. Okay, perhaps I'm missing out a lot of points, but these are the 5 points, and I'm gonna go with the downside of the 5 points with Jeremy's channel. And these are just no hatred, no criticism, nothing. It's just how I felt about this guy, because he inspired me. He inspired me to do this fragrance journey like crazy. I believe if he could be successful, anyone else can be successful. If he can hype things up, I can hype things up, which actually happened much later in my country. And people started calling me like, you are the Jeremy of Bangladesh. And I was like, no, don't call me that. There was one point, I used to look up, I saw how the reviewers used to go around Jeremy meeting in that, that Man Influential, I don't know, that thing they went, the award show. Every single reviewer wanted a piece of Jeremy, wanted to take a snap, and they go like starstruck, even reviewers, no names. Okay, Chad, you must be one. I'm just sorry, messing with Chad. Do not shoot me. Okay, I'm just kidding. So the thing is, all of us looked up to him like this, like he's the guy with the looks, he has the spins, he has the moves, he's in shape, and he's inspiring, and he's growing like crazy, like like steroids. So every single reviewer wanted to either be Jeremy or wanted to meet him, take a picture and put it as like their wallpaper or something that you look at. A lot of reviewers still to date, they just talk about Jeremy, his product, whatever. Those channels. For me, not a big fan of that. Like you make advertisement or push something. It's their choice. But the thing is, so people do that. They use the name. I did videos, but my intention was never to get views. I already get enough views. I got my subscriber base. I cannot be any happier. But the first downside I would say today, I think when introduced, when things started going wrong, I would say not fragrance runner video. I mean that one I'm not going to bring it here. But first thing, I think, okay, let's talk about that one. That one started the whole thing. When he accused Jeremy, and then I was waiting for a good response, mature response from Jeremy. He just did a video, and I spoke up. My video is still there, but he deleted the video, whatever he spoke, like lawyers are doing this, that. You should have come up with a straightforward answer. It's not like I'm demanding, I'm telling you what to do. We are nobody to tell you what to do. But you are the star. Everybody looks up to you. So we expect certain because we are followers. We are not army. I'm not gonna say we are the Barmy army. I like Barmy army. I like England cricket team. Okay, but uh, we are real people. Like me as an individual, I'm one person who actually was a fan of Jeremy. So for me, what really got me shocked and sad that it was not a proper response. It was just some video, weird video he did, and he deleted. Some more videos he did, he deleted. um, didn't make any sense. I respect that, but I didn't understand. Like, if you said it, you said it. Leave it there. He deleted a lot of his earlier reviews as well. I was not a very big fan, so that's where I think it started going wrong. Second thing is, um, okay, okay. This is gonna be very recent. All the recent events. Okay, I said in my group I didn't want to do this video. I said why I'm not gonna buy Jeremy's fragrance. Okay, I did it for my group, and I tried to tell the points. There are a lot of people who supported that, but many people didn't see it. A lot of people who are in our community who are blind biggest fan, crazy fans of Jeremy, they even bashed me. They said, "You are wrong. You just laughed at me and everything." But nowadays, many people are changing their minds. Seeing what you know, Jeremy's recent video got highest number of dislike, 4,000 something dislike against few hundred likes. That never happened before. That is just sad. And I know I'm not gonna be fragrance bros, okay, not gonna do it, but that actually is shameful, okay, honestly speaking. So second point, I would say, when he introduced his fragrance, I was very excited. I was very happy for him. I wish him all the success because, as I told you, not everybody can get rich. When he was making the money, he was getting uh, sponsored. Many people hated him. I loved what he got. When people get success, my friends get success because he gave me shout out in his videos. He mentioned me in Instagram. He mentioned Bangladesh. These did huge favors. These did huge favors for us, our community. So we're thankful all the time. But when he introduced his fragrance, he said, "This is going to be the best fragrance, as far as I remember, best office fragrance. This is going to be the best in terms of everything. Projection crazy, smell crazy." But I remember him reviewing Prada L'Homme when he introduced it. That's the best. It made every single list. And I was never going to buy it. I bought it in the end, but I love that fragrance. But when you say your fragrance is the best, you are saying the rest is actually the worst ones, right? And that actually doesn't show the respect. When you launch your product, let people say, let people decide if it's the best. Okay. Going to the next point is the pricing that he did. The pricing is up to him. It's his product. He can charge for, like, say, Nasemato, right? They are charging 30 ml, hundreds of dollars. 30 ml, tiny little bottles. It's perfume extract, whatever, but how much can you use? How long can you use those fragrances? I never understand 30 ml concepts, but uh, for the price that you pay, you guys, many of you buy those fragrances, they have no complaints, right? Let's say it's his product, let him do the pricing. But you expect people, which people actually did end up buying. You expect people never to smell a fragrance and buy it, blind buy it, and it's early bird, whatever. You just pay. You never know what's gonna smell like. You don't even describe your fragrances. That is kind of not fair, right? So the pricing has no problem, but you should have introduced your product more effectively. I think that poor introduction, poor marketing got you a lot of hatred, a lot of disrespect. And I'm saying this as a brother to brother, okay? So that's another downfall of Jeremy, okay? And I must say it as well. I just saw the video where he says his bottles might get 3 times, like it will just trigger the price like 3 times more than what it is now. So given the price tag, which is already high, and you're gonna be selling something for Creeds, Roja Dove, or let's say some of these great amouage niche fragrance houses pricing without even knowing what your product have. And Alberto Morias, he is known for his mostly Versace, Purom, other fragrances. All respect, I love this guy, but if you expect me to believe that your product is going to be better than Roja Dove, it's going to be very, like, you have to do like convincing of a lifetime, not just me, anybody else. Which is why, blind buying something and now you're trying to say that it's going to be 3 times more. And you see, this is what's happening in the videos. It's very sad. I mean, I wish he did things better. I wish him all the best. I don't want to say like, oh, look at this guy. Let's just say, no, I respect this guy, but there's a downfall starting, and people are starting saying like, when you fall, people just gonna kick. Everybody's gonna start kicking you. They're gonna forget whatever great work you have done before. They're not gonna remember because they want to see you down, out, not breathing, right? That's not what I want. I want Jeremy to be popular again. And the last point I'm gonna say, no, not last point. There are two other points. I think these are not great for Jeremy. Doesn't look good on Jeremy. Inadequate content. You are a fragrance reviewer. Most of the reviews I have seen, if I see total number of videos he did, it's nowhere near to any of the major reviewers. Yes, you have the number of subscribers, army and whatnot. I don't believe in that, but the amount of work should have been more from a quality reviewer. Let's say you are the quality, you are the best quality content creator, most entertaining. You could have pushed more full-on reviews, in depth, and you just put a lot more women, flashy things, changing shirts. I found it very gross. Honestly speaking, as a fan of Jeremy, I found it very gross. Okay, Lara did it, and these are just to get young kids' views and stuff. But once in a while, once you just actually grow a little bit in the community, you can actually see what's happening, and you're gonna start feeling gross. Okay, you're not gonna have a good feeling. You're driving away Ferrari. What it has to do with fragrances? Then make it like a channel that it's not about fragrances. It's about lifestyle. It's about entertainment, living how you live your rich life. So I think that content-wise, Jeremy actually fell behind. Okay, he should have done much more quality content. And last point, he actually gone missing from reviewing. He got so busy with his product. It's okay, it's understood, but he just comes back randomly and then he's like doing top 10 fragrance videos, but where he already said his fragrance better than the rest. So what's the point of doing top 10 anyway? So all these things actually, I unsubscribed from Jeremy's channel. We are very honest people. We are very small because I've been doing this. I've been getting a lot of hate. People are accusing me like you are decanting, you're doing business and all this, you're getting rich. Well, it's okay. People who say stuff, it's okay. There will always be like 5 dislikes against your 50 likes and whatnot. But it's not easy doing this thing every day, day in and day out. We are very small people. We are still very big fan. I'm a big fan of Jeremy. I wish he can come back and do those Versace, these videos again. That's what makes Jeremy Jeremy. Okay, so yeah, all respect to Jeremy, no hatred here, always love for everything he has done for me. I had a dream I would meet him one day, shake his hand and take a picture just like the rest of the reviewers. I'm not gonna lie, but today I feel like no, I rather not. I don't want to shake hands with a rich person. I want to shake hands with a guy who is talent, who is rich inside as a human being, and who is humble and he's still like one of us, right? Nowadays, I feel like the niche pricing, niche product and everything, he's just flying away. He's in a different world. He's outside our reach. So who are real people here? Even his fans have started to say, I saw 2 guys in my community. They said, this guy started my fragrance journey, and today when I see him doing this marketing thing and the money he's chasing, it just destroyed whatever I had image of him. And I just unsubscribed and I gave him a dislike. And that is actually a failure. I feel very bad. I feel really very, very bad for this guy. So anyway, just want to discuss 10 points. I wish him all the best. I wish he gets all the money in the world. He can get his dream. He can get his jet. He can get, because he's making money for a lot of products and a lot of brands. So that's great, and not everybody can do this selling, marketing very well. So props to him. But I rather watch some reviewers who are actually reviewing products, reviewing fragrances and breaking it down, taking the time. They have the time for us, right, to do reviews, right? So I hope Jeremy comes back sometime. Until that time, I'll put it on pause. Everybody have a nice night. I'll be doing a review today. Back to back is this one. This is called Jazz Club by Replica House. Let's talk about it. Good night from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Bye.